Hello and welcome to Be Offended with Joe and Tim.
Hey, Joe.
Hello there, Tim.
Welcome to is it episode 20? Or is this episode 20?
No, we're not. It's gone.
It feels like it's. Is it episode 20?
It's gone.
Okay.
It's gone.
I just couldn't count. I wasn't sure. So this is episode 20.
Yeah.
Real quick before we get into our topics, I don't know what made me think about this.
Oh, God.
But I did want to share a story about the time during the hurricane when me and Harrison were home during the hurricane, and the water was rising very, very quickly, and the lights were out, and
Oh, I lost him.
we swore each other secrecy, and I wanted to get that off my chest. I never talked about it before,
right.
but just
All right. Well, that's lovely.
wanted to share.
Lovely. I got topics, man.
I have topics, but I need the Gwyneth Paltrow vagina music.
Oh, I think we have the same topic. Okay, let me push some buttons here. Okay, the water,
and we also need someone to set up a GoFundMe.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do Vagina Candle. Oh man, everything's all over the place again. There we go. Ready.
This smells like my vagina.
For the Vagina Candle.
It's the Gwyneth Paltrow minute because you, my listeners, and my co-host, can spend a night.
Oh, I know. I thought about
Gwyneth Paltrow's Montecito, California guest house.
It might be worth it.
She is listing her guest house on Airbnb, and she will even join you for dinner.
Yep, dinner with Gwyneth Paltrow, the Gwyneth Paltrow.
But
with
there's even more.
Skis.
It gets better. Because the guest house will be fully stocked with Goop products. That's right.
Goop from head to toe.
The Hugo, the
Hugos
vagina,
on the wall.
what was the vibrator necklace?
Yeah, everything.
Yeah, yes. Vagina candles everywhere. You can even ask her. You could probably do like a quality control over dinner
amazing.
And bring in your vagina scented candle and ask if you can confirm that it does in fact.
I don't think that's going to be in the price. I mean, I would love for that to be in the price, but I don't think it's going to be.
Yeah, lay by the pool. This is a quote from her Instagram. Lay by the pool,
God.
Go out on my favorite hikes, and of course you'll have a bathroom stocked with my favorite Goop products for truly luxuriating stay. That's right, just stocked with anal prostate massagers.
Every single vagina smell you can imagine. I don't know what earth she's living on lately, but it ain't this one.
You can only book on August 15th at 10 a.m. Pacific time.
So
that seems very specific. So we do. Yeah. As long as this.
Is it bidding?
As long as Joe doesn't drop his hard drive, we should get this posted before August 15th. So everyone, listeners, faithful listeners, be on the line. There's no additional info. It just says link in my bio. I guess I can follow the link.
Well,
and see,
we must be.
You're saying I need to do further research?
Yeah, this is worthy of it. Okay, I'm gonna add her. See if she follows us back. Maybe. All right, she's gonna be followed on our Instagram. We'll follow along. See what happens. We should slide into her. Ooh, I could slide into her DMs on X. That'll be great.
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, of course you do. I've got.
Is that X hamster? X and XX is good.
Yeah.
There's XXX videos. There's X videos.
I've got something that's been sitting on my list. It's important.
It says link in her
bio, and then there's no bio.
Goop inspired stay with Gwyneth Paltrow. Entire guest house, 2 guests, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Where you'll be, select check-in dates, no reviews.
No reviews.
Okay. There is a recording device. Security camera recording device.
Wait.
No, there's no reviews yet.
There's no reviews yet. Yes. But that means that we could leave a review. That means that there's an ability for someone to leave an epically comic review. Is it just...
so it's one night. Oh, Saturday, September 9th.
Okay. It's the only night she can have dinner.
Yeah, so Saturday, up to 2 guests. She'll be there to greet you upon arrival and ensure the necessities comfortable for a rejuvenated stay. Goop-inspired meals and snacks. So what would that be?
Whoa. Goop-inspired snacks and meals?
Yeah, so maybe after they milk your prostate,
the
vagina candles and prostate massagers.
What? You're actually going to be eating her vagina, I think. How much? I want to know what the price tag is.
They don't have a price listed. The space carefully curated by yours truly. Empower your mind with a guided transcendental meditation session. Indulge and relax in spa day featuring my favorite group, Booty essentials. From our exfoliator.
Freudian slip.
A selfie included. Fuel your body with nourishing goop. Kitchen inspired meals. Best of all, take home valuable techniques and a bunch of group products.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot of techniques.
Emotional health long after your stay.
This is how to go down on fucking Gwyneth Paltrow. Holy shit.
Maybe she gives you herpes. Could you bring it home?
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Oh, no.
She's going to be...
I'm surprised there's no price listed. Is it like a...
I think it's going to be like a really high amount, and she's probably going to be like, oh yeah, it's for charity, by the way, or something. It's going to open up.
Are you sure? I don't think the Hugo is selling that well. This could be she actually needs the money
to get Hugo.
But there's the actor strike.
She won the case. She won the case.
Oh, but she only won $1.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess that's true. She does owe millions.
Oh, free parking.
Oh, well, then I must drive there.
There's no washer or hair dryer. I guess Goop doesn't.
Wait, what the fuck?
Hair dryers.
Why would there not be a washer?
I guess because it's a guest house.
You know what?
I'm not doing it.
I'm sorry, Gwyneth. I'm sorry. If you don't have a washing machine,
you're out.
I'm out. I need to wash.
Well, we're gonna have to.
I'm gonna be covered in goop. I need to be able to wash my clothing.
No, we're gonna have to set our somehow.
Oh my god!
So we. I'm
putting alerts, alarms. I'm waking up.
I'm going to put an alert for this, and we're going to have to figure out how. Because it's up to 2 guests, so it can be me and you.
Oh, great!
Yes,
because that's what I want.
But you're going to have to. Well, I'm a little nervous now.
No. So I've got.
Wait a second. Now there's a hands off my vagina candle.
Wait, what? No.
Goop times heretic. Hands off my vagina candle.
Wait a second. Is this just a way to promote her new vagina candle?
No, this is from we're January 22nd. Word vagina holds a lot of power.
This is a long time ago.
In honor of the anniversary of Roe versus Wade on January 2nd, Group will donate $25 from sale each limited edition candle.
Huh.
To the ACLU. So they made a hands off my vagina
ACLU.
candle.
Yeah. I knew there was going to be a donation.
Does it still smell like her vagina, though? I need to start following her. The Goop vibrator sold out in less than 24 hours. Okay, I need to start following her. I'm missing a plethora.
A plethora of Goop.
Oh, here's a video of her singing a song on Glee.
Thank you.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at Gwyneth Paltrow's Instagram.
She's just staring at her vagina. I think she's turning into like a parrot. You know when certain musicians or artists, they turn into like a parody of themselves. I think she's going for it. I think she's embracing it. I think she's being like Ozzy Osbourne. And he was like, just fuck it. I'm just going to be fucking
just full out.
Yeah. Just that's it. I'm fucked up and
full
embrace
out guru.
It. Yeah. I think.
Well, it's interesting that it makes enough money that because she really is not doing much acting or any type of mainstream stuff. So what's interesting is
she makes the residuals off of Marvel movies. She's made enough money.
You're right. She was Piper.
She was Piper for quite a few years for quite a lot of money.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I think her grandchildren are living off of the money that she made on all those movies. So she's doing fine. This is a side hustle. This is most girls, they sell their vagina as a side hustle. So she's literally doing
this is like the Class your OnlyFans.
Yeah, this is only smells. That's all it is.
Okay, so mark your calendar.
Oh, God.
August 15th at 10 o'clock a.m. Pacific time. So that'd be 1 o'clock Eastern.
Nice.
We will need to figure out how to bid.
How to bid. If it's bidding, that's going to suck. But if it's like, if it's a set price.
Or if maybe there's a quiz, maybe you
Wait a second. Okay. We've been talking about doing advertisement, right? And there's a certain number of money-wise, monetarily, that I'd be willing to spend to get our show really big. I think if we were to be able to get on this, this would be the number one way to launch this show. I think it might be worth buying. I might have to set up some kind of like AI spam bot.
I mean, just to get the free Hugos, it's worth it.
Oh, of course. I mean, if it's, what do you think it's going to be? $1,200 for a night?
I still can't figure out.
It can't be per person. Because that's not how Airbnbs work.
Okay, now it's saying it's free. I'm reading an article on the Thrillist.
This is bullshit.
You'll be able to request the booking on Tuesday, August 10th. One person will be selected for a one-night stay. It's totally free. So it's free. You have to get yourself to Montecito.
What do you do? Show up at her door, knock on it, and be like, "Hey, Gwyneth, I'm here." This is bullshit. I'm not.
So you think it's a staged? Like
yeah, she's already selected who it's going to be.
Yeah, it's going to be like it's a celebrity, like Hugh Jackman or something.
Exactly, it's going to be her favorite like celebrity friend.
Oh wow, this is in the middle of nowhere, Montecito.
Of course it is.
Yeah, it's she's past. Yeah, it's really out there. Oh, it's up the Pacific Coast Highway though. That's supposed to be a nice drive.
Great.
Oh, near Santa Barbara. Okay, I've heard of Santa Barbara Zoo.
All right, Tim the Vagina Candle Stalker.
What? What do you think starts all those wildfires out there? Apparently, it's her every time.
Tim's just trying to smoke her out.
No, she's just. I'm looking now where she is. She's over. She's like in the
her candles are the ones.
Yeah, her Montecito house.
If there's a point of origin.
Yeah,
somewhere
she's
near
starting all the wildfires in California. Anyway, we both had that story.
Oh, God.
So at least we can fly. We have some choices for flights. We can fly to LA. We can fly to Long Beach.
Great.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put in the request.
Okay, put in the request.
I think you should put in the request.
I should definitely put in the request. I think I'll get an answer. I've got something on my list. It's pertinent. We talked a lot about the Olympics, sports betting, things of that nature.
Oh.
and
okay.
Like we don't really talk about sports because I know really nothing about sports and Tim knows too much about sports. So it's a very imbalanced. It wouldn't be funny just because he would be like, "Hey, how about the Mets?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, go Dodgers," and we wouldn't be able to have a conversation. But the Olympics,
want to start betting on the Special Olympics?
Yes, the Olympics are something that I think we could both be on the same page about, and gambling is going to change forever. Because apparently now they've opened up the Special Olympics to be able to gamble legally on the Special Olympics. Now, I'm not thinking about this in the way that you're thinking about this, I think.
Well, I'm just thinking how cancer you'd be when you're trying to handicap the race.
The race.
Well, that's the thing.
No, I
you have to find a new way to say when you're like giving your picks, like, oh, I'm gonna
hand. Oh, damn it. No, I think it's genius though, and hear me out. I wonder how much infiltration prevention they're going to have to set up now. I'm thinking about it in terms of like, if you allow sports betting on this particular type of thing, how many people who aren't really like injured or whatnot that are going to be allowed to compete? Because we had this runner recently this runner from a foreign country. I think it was Nigeria. No, I don't think it was Nigeria. Somalia. Yeah. And
she lost the 100-yard dash by 11 seconds. They're all over the place.
I think there was something wrong with that. So if she was able to make it in to this race, how many people now for the Special Olympics are trying to get in?
So I think there's the Paralympics and the Special Olympics, right?
Yeah.
So I think the Paralympics are for people who are physically handicapped, and the Special Olympics are people who are mentally handicapped.
Yes.
Which I believe was the movie The Ringer, where Johnny Knoxville pretended to be special so he could be in the Special Olympics.
It's a hilarious movie, and there was real special people on it who actually did really good ad-lib lines. And this is going to be that, but worse because it's real and you can bet on it. I just how do they know? Like, what's the level of how bad does your IQ have to be?
I don't know. We can do this, Joe.
I'm trying to do it delicately. How special do you have to be?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah,
to qualify for said Olympics, and
you're just staring a little too hard at the pinwheel that they know that you're faking it, and a real special person wouldn't they'd be like, oh, a pinwheel, exciting, and then they'd move on, and you're just staring down the pinwheel, and they're like, I think this guy's staring down the pinwheel because he thinks that's what someone special.
The reason why I bring this up is because I know someone with some special skills that will satisfy my scam.
Is it you?
Because swimming is a
it's a sport.
It's a sport that is within this Olympic Games.
Do we know special swimmers?
And you need to be able to act as well. And I think you have these skills.
Dingus? You want me to?
I want you to be. I want you to be Dingus.
Enter the swimming in the Special Olympics.
I think, and then let me bet on it. And make millions. What's the under/over for the funky looking guy with the bobblehead? I don't know. I just think that there's going to be, mark my words, there's going to be people trying to dupe the Olympics from now on for the Special Olympics, because that is probably the easiest way to set up really, really fucked up betting.
Well, apparently the maximum payout was $550.
Yeah, but you could do multiple bets. It's not, I can't imagine they cap it.
Well, that's a lot of effort. So you're sorry. It's
someone's going to high school to just have sex with some girl. So if there's any kind of fruit,
and there was also that guy who opened a fake CIA training website so he could Red Sparrow a girl.
Yeah. So if you're going to go through that much stuff just for a little bit of
It's an unregulated sportsbook bet online, and they had betting on the Special Olympics. They were held this year in Berlin, June 17th to 25th. And apparently there were issues with the Special Olympic bettors said they were left high and dry on winning bets for several weeks. Some bets were graded as losers before the competitors even had a chance to perform.
Oh, this is bullshit. It's already fucked up. They fucked it. They already fucked it up. Bastard.
Yeah, they said they're going to offer, though, when the Special Olympics come back, they're going to offer more wagering on it.
They need to open. It needs to be no limits hold'em type of fucking just go balls to the wall.
Oh wait, no, you could only wait. Okay, the maximum wins. Yeah, we're limited to about $550 per wager.
Yeah, see, that's a lot. You could keep betting.
It just seems like a lot. Again, a lot of
effort for a little.
I gotta have to get like the little. I gotta get the jersey. I gotta like fly myself over there. It seems,
I think
people might recognize me.
I think we just do a little bit of makeup.
It's a little bit of.
Well,
what kind of face is that?
Like, can we like?
It's not blackface.
No,
unless you were going to dress me up as like somebody from a different Olympic delegation.
Yeah.
Joe would make it extra bad.
What would it?
He's like he doesn't want to just. He doesn't just want to make me slow. He makes me like someone slow from like Ethiopia or something. Yes. Like just full on. Like.
But hey, Joe, this is gonna work out. I think I got the phrasing down and the slowness down. But why am I getting makeup done? And why is it so dark? And why are you putting a fake nose on me?
Joe's like, you're ready, Tim, but you got to swim really fast.
Yeah.
Because if you're in the pool for more than 45 seconds,
there's a very limited time.
You're going to start leaving a trail behind you.
Yeah. This is going to be a Mrs. Doubtfire moment.
There's paint I applied.
God. There's like a brown streak in the water. You're going to have to say you shit yourself. Yeah,
they would have to. Yeah.
You're like, I shit myself. And that'll be the end.
Actually, they get suspicious when like my lane was the only one without a brown stain behind them. So that's how they check again. That's how they check you.
You see, we have to do more investigation.
I tell you, it'd be really hard to fake it. Like it would just be like, wait a second, like hold on.
I guess you'd have to study. Maybe you have to go to school back again. go to school, find your local special school. Oh God.
I forget, why did the ringer go into the Special Olympics?
I think it was the same thing. I think it was making money.
Was for betting? Was it for betting?
I don't remember. All I know is that's the only legitimate reason why I could think that's why he did it. Because he was betting on the Special Olympics.
Steve Barker finds himself in a predicament. His friend Stavi, whom he was forced to fire, loses 7 fingers in an accident. He has no way of covering the cost of surgery with health insurance.
Okay, money. Okay.
Meanwhile, his gambling uncle Gary is racking up a huge debt. Need money to quickly help Stavi and Gary.
There you go.
Barker reluctantly goes along with his uncle's plan to fix the Special Olympics.
There you go. See, these people are just watching movies. They put on a fucking DVD and they go on Netflix. They watch some Russian spy movie.
Again, it's the same. Yeah. So there's a news article about a guy got arrested for doing sexual assault, where he set up a fake CIA training school and was saying he was doing femme fatale training to rape someone repeatedly. So he literally watched Red Sparrow, waited like 4 years for people to forget about it, and then he decided to just invent like the Red Sparrow. So now this person, I guess, I don't think the Ringer is streaming anywhere, and no one has a DVD player. So somebody just remembered the Ringer
and just said,
they just
like, wow, what's a good idea? That's a good idea. Yeah, we're going to start betting on it. It's going to happen. I'm telling you. Well, I think it's brilliant.
Well, we just did a bit.
We're on the list now.
Which was the Ringer.
All right. Well, the last topic I'll squeeze in here is, so I've been to Nigeria, and
where's the clapping?
Oh. Hold on. I got something better. Let's see. I've been to Nigeria, and we talked about Nigeria a few times on the show, I think, for about scams and whatnot. And
that's really the only reason to the Nigerian
apparently
Prince scam, whatever. Yes. Yeah.
So
we want to talk about Boko Haram. I don't know if that's really
no. Wrong.
Wheelhouse.
Wrong.
Okay.
Show. So apparently,
this isn't that Africa. This is Western Africa. They speak French there.
They don't speak French. Yeah. Anyway, so
don't they speak? Wasn't Nigeria a French colony?
I think you're thinking of South Africa, which is completely different.
No. South Africa speaks Afrikaans because that was a Dutch colony.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm forgetting which countries.
Nigeria is officially the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Blah, blah. Language Nigeria.
I think it's just English, man. That's all I spoke there.
French is compulsory in all schools.
Irish.
No, French? It's French. Oh, okay. Nigeria, they speak French in Nigeria.
Okay. So, authorities found $43 million in American cash in an apartment of a high official. And it turns out that all these scams were true.
He was just actually trying to share it the whole time?
Actually trying to give away.
He really had $43 million.
Having the $43 million.
I was just sitting there and he just couldn't figure out why no one was answering his email.
And this is the thing. So there's this guy on he's got a YouTube. He's in the Diamond District and Gold District in New York. I'm not going to plug him because it's not worth plugging, but he's got a YouTube channel. He's got a big, presence. And what he does is he goes into Manhattan and he literally stands in the middle of, whatever busy street, and he tries to hand out pieces of real gold, like things that are worth about $1,500 and up, like little gold bars. And he'll just say, here, it's gold. It's free. And you can see it. It's not like he's like handing you a pamphlet. It's a piece of gold. And he's trying to hand it to people walking by, and they turn him down left and right. Every once in a while, someone will take it. And he'll be like, hey, good. I'm happy you took it. Great. And then like another 50 people won't take it. I think this is what happened. We were all
there for the guy's free CDs. Remember?
Yeah, but those guys' free CDs fucked us up.
That's what I'm saying. You can't go into.
And they were Nigerian.
He's literally, he's going like, hey, remember that scam that everyone did for 15 years, and now people are no longer falling for it. Hey, man, take my CD. It's free. And then, I'm going to sign it. Now it's $20. And now all of his friends come to beat you down.
Yeah.
So he's going. I'm just saying, like.
I just think that
it's like he's got a 3-card Monte table and it's not fixed and no one wants to play. It was fixed for 50 years, bro. Like no one's just going to come over and be like, this is the guy who didn't. No, I wouldn't take that shit either.
You wouldn't take the gold? Okay.
The guy's standing there videotaping, handing stuff out.
Yeah.
No, after all the times that we barely made it to Roseland Ballroom for those concerts, trying to dodge all those fucking
it's
people
Blues
giving
Travelers again.
Yeah, it's Blue Travelers all over again. Yeah, you know how many times we did those walks from Penn Station up to those concert venues in that area and had to dodge all the people giving away quote unquote free stuff? No fucking way. No. And I'm proud that all these years have gone by that the rubes know enough. If you go to Times Square, you don't take anything from anybody because they're gonna rob you or beat you.
So
you. Don't take a picture with the characters.
No, that's we know that. CDs, but the guy wasn't saying anything. He was just literally holding gold in his hand and being like, this is gold, take it, it's free. And nothing else. He wasn't saying
nothing is free in Times Square, people. No, this guy is giving a very bad lesson. You know how many people get stabbed now because of this guy?
Oh, so you think this guy just caused a problem now?
Okay, because someone's going to see the YouTube and they're going to go their trip to New York and they're going to see someone handing out the free mix CDs and they're like, ooh, just like this must be like the guy with the free gold. The next thing you know, he's got fucking stabbed.
Huh. I wonder.
No. This is terrible.
Just a hard no. You think this guy giving away thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars in gold every month?
This is the equivalent of like, I'm going,
but he does it all the time too. He hides gold in New York and he'll take videos and photos of it and then he'll hide it and put it on his Instagram or whatever. And then people will go to try to be the first one to find the gold.
Let's say I get
he's trying to be Mr. Beast, but with gold. That's what he's trying to do.
What are little 10-year-old girls like these days? Let's say like American.
Fuck if I know. You're the one.
American Girl dolls, right? So let's say I take like all these American Girl dolls. And I get like a really nice like little tea set and like a little couch and like, just all these things that like, and maybe like a TV with YouTube, right? And all these things that like 10-year-old girls would like.
Okay.
And I put them in a white van. I put it in a white van, a windowless van, and I drive by the school, right? And then I pull up and I'm like, hey, little girls, why didn't you get in this white van? Because I'm giving away all these free American Girl dolls, right? And you can have a tea party in here. Now, perhaps I really am the guy from American Girl, and I'm giving out all those dolls for free. But you shouldn't be getting into a white van. So again, I'm going to go back and say, just because this guy is the one person who's giving away shit, who's not actually a criminal, everyone is doing the right thing. The same way that if he was driving the gold van, the white van full of gold bars, and was driving by saying, get into my windowless van because I have free gold in here. I don't give a fuck if he actually has real gold in there and you could really keep it. You do not get in his van, and that is exactly this is the PSA as a lifetime New Yorker. Do not take anything from anyone. No, make and if they're videotaping, just keep your eyes down and keep walking. No. Sorry, Joe. This is literally like all the stuff you've been taught your entire life. Just gone.
God damn it.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So you're against this guy.
I'm the non-molester in the white van. It's like, well, guess what, buddy? Everyone's ruined the white van for people. So if you want to find a way to give away American Girl dolls,
no, first of all, it's brown vans, and brown vans don't sell anymore. The plumbers have the white vans. God. Well, so how is he going to make his living then?
He literally picked. He knew no one would take it.
Yeah,
it's okay. It's the equivalent. The next bit should literally be him driving around in a windowless panel van, like by elementary schools, like trying to give away like enough gold.
That's targeting kids. He's not targeting kids.
With enough kids, like I have enough gold here to pay for 4 years of Harvard, and I'm going to drive by this elementary school and see who gets into my van. No one got in the van, but it's real gold. What do you think, listeners? Like, well, yeah, they shouldn't.
It's a little different.
Exactly the same. Exactly the same. Exactly the same.
So
people taught their children well.
I shouldn't go and hang out in Manhattan around where this guy goes
and hand out free stuff.
I just want to wait and see if he pops up. Because I'll know it's him. I'll see it's him. I'll know. Like that's a surefire way to make money. If you, I'm sure you could use some kind of AI algorithm to figure out through his videos where he's going to be, and it'll be like most chances are he'll be here on a Tuesday at 2 p.m. Like I'm going to hang out there and I'm going to take some fucking gold. Fuck you. I like this idea.
But then when you probably have to sell it back to him, and so like it's $1,500 worth of gold until you go to his shop, and he gives you like $450 for it.
Actually, what he did do,
we're gonna smelt it yourself.
Yeah, he gave some large amount of money away, and he then said to the guy he can cash it in, and he did, but he cashed it in for a lot of fucking money. I don't think he cashed it in for any less than what the gold value was. So for the YouTube thing, at least it's doing well. I don't know. I want to follow this guy to see if I can get some money. You go follow the special people and we'll figure out money that way. Why is this turned into the scam network? I think I'm just thinking about scams too much lately.
Nice, because you're scamming everyone. Scamming our listeners, scamming your co-hosts.
All right.
This allegedly buttery fingers.
What the fuck? Oh, anyway, I just think that
hard
it's
drives
funny.
are single state now, right? These days, aren't they like single state hard drives?
You mean solid state?
Solid state, right? There's like no moving parts. You know, you could like drop it off a building or something. It would still work. Just wondering. I have questions. I have questions.
So, how much time do we have? We got 5 minutes left. 4 minutes actually. So my ideas of making some kind of splash is us giving away something. I want to figure out what we can give away that people will take, because apparently if you give away gold, people don't want to take it. If you give away $43 million,
give it away. If he showed up to like the line of people like waiting to get into the hotel of migrants and handed out gold, everyone would accept it.
Okay.
He literally was like, I'm going to go to the place and do this in a manner where no one will accept it. So that's the bit. If you want to give away something, there's plenty of places. There's a line of a church. The train to work every Wednesday came out. There's a whole line of people waiting outside the church for food on Wednesdays. They'll take anything you want. Stickers, sandwiches, whatever you want. You got a mixtape. Yeah.
Well,
that's the bit.
But they don't have internet, so they can't work. It doesn't
Besides
work.
the white van and trying to bust in Times Square. That's the bit. What's the third thing? Like basically do like a Jehovah's Witness, like dress as a Jehovah's Witness and go door to door. But like the Bible is really like just like a whole bunch of bearer bonds. And then like when like no one's answering the door and like you're in your full Jehovah's Witnesses outfit. And if someone answers, like they get a bearer bond. But like you're doing it in a manner in which nobody will answer.
If we were Jehovah's Witnesses, but in disguise.
Yeah, God would have smited the
just hit by lightning or something.
Yeah. That's the only way you can prove God is real. Is if me and Joe became his disciples, and he was like, no, we have to put an end to this.
I like how this has come all the way to me figuring out how to scam people with the church.
Jesus didn't come back during the Holocaust or when they dropped the bombs in Japan. He didn't come back during any of that. No. But if me and Joe became missionaries and spread the gospel, they'd be like, no, this is not our gospel. Done. This. I need to come back and straighten some things out.
All right. Well, we're going to figure out something to give away. I want to give away something.
Okay, and I'll think of like the worst way to give it away.
Exactly. But then people won't listen. We're bad at this.
We'll give it away in unsolicited email sent to your work email.
Named spam. We'll be back. And we're back.
I got two things.
What?
Well, one of them is a callback to one of my favorite episodes of all time, the Fat Special. So we'll do that one.
Oh, I wish we had some kind of music for that.
Yeah, I think the quiz music would work actually, because I need you to guess.
Okay, so
yeah, so we're gonna do this a little bit of a quiz.
Oh, you know what? And I have a topic that ties into this, so perfect. Okay.
So Mark Zuckerberg reveals that he eats 4,000 calories a day and details his hefty McDonald's order.
Whoa. Okay.
So he has 4,000 calories a day.
Okay.
And he has a hefty McDonald's order. Yes. And I want Joe
to figure it out.
Everyone knows, yes, from our Fast Special.
Okay.
Joe very famously on the Fast Special detailed his McDonald's order of nuggets and dollar chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
And the cookies and the French fries and the free water.
So
snack wraps, the snack wraps.
Yes.
So 4,000 a day. If you are Mark Zuckerberg and you're trying to get 4,000 calories from McDonald's,
he's getting.
What is your order?
He's getting at least 40 chicken McNuggets.
Okay, you're right by half.
Oh, really? He's only going 20?
20 nuggets.
So then he's got to fill out the rest with quite a bit then. Because I was thinking that if he's going to go healthy, in healthy air quotes, that he would do all chicken.
There's 20 nuggets, and then there's 5 more items.
Five more items. Okay.
So it's a 6.
This is now in times. So they got rid of all the healthy things. They don't sell salads. Yeah. They don't sell the wraps.
Snack wraps.
They don't sell anything.
Free
healthy.
Water costs $0.25 now.
Yeah, there's literally nothing healthy you can order at McDonald's now. So
okay. If you guess wrong 3 times, then I will give the rest of it. So 20 nuggets. I'm giving you credit for 20 nuggets.
Okay, so nuggets are in there. I'm thinking there's a dessert. I'm thinking there's a dessert.
Perhaps several. Oh.
Yeah. I'm thinking there's a dessert, and I'm thinking one of them is the apple pie.
Hey!
There you go.
Ding, 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 ding. Winner.
Yeah. Okay.
20 nuggets, apple pie. Okay. There are 1, 2, 3, 4 more on his order list.
Okay. It's gonna have to be
recovering McDonald's menu.
Yeah. Let's see. I feel like if you're gonna go
that menu, go back in time. You're driving. No, I'm thinking
logically because you have to round out things. I'm thinking there's some kind of ice cream in there, some kind of cold ice cream in there as well. I'm thinking
this guy is good.
Yeah, see, there we go.
I knew it. I told you. The Oreo McFlurry.
Yes,
that's right.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's right. The Oreo McFlurry.
That's what I used to get. Okay,
you got it. Joe, I told you. I had the
a man after my own heart.
I wanted my own soundboard to produce it myself because I was like, I finally have the quiz for Joe. Because I knew one man who'd be able to. So he's got.
Okay. So now let me think now. So there's 3 more. So there were 6 totals.
3 more items. Okay. Yes.
So 6 items total. It was McNuggets, which is a big amount of calories. The pie is probably less calories than the ice cream. The ice cream I know is more, just because it's ice cream. So I would say that the next thing has to be, there's not much else there. It's got to be some kind of, oh man, I don't know if he's a burger guy. I don't know if he's going for burger and chicken.
I'm gonna 3 wrong guesses, so you can make guesses.
I'm feeling like he's going for some kind of burger, but maybe it's not the Big Mac. Maybe it's something else. The caloric intake is 4,000. It's got to be some kind of double-decker big fucking something. It's got to be a big burger.
Make your guess, Joe. Make your guess. I can't.
Double quarter pounder.
I'll give you half credit. Quarter pounder.
Oh,
that's
okay.
Right.
There we go. Okay.
20 nuggets, a quarter pounder,
okay.
Oreo
okay.
McFlurry, apple pies.
Okay.
So there's two more items. Two more
Holy
items.
Shit.
Think like, like the addicts that you used to be.
He couldn't have gotten the cookies.
You're trying I said two desserts. I said two desserts.
Okay.
No, we're out of desserts. Where the desserts have been closed off. They said
it's got to be fries.
Yes,
because it's the only thing else.
What size?
Oh, large, of course.
Large fries. That's right.
Yes. Okay. Oh
and now there's a so the quote is 20 nuggets, a quarter pounder, large fries, Oreo McFlurry, apple pie, and maybe some blank for later. So there's one item left. It's a maybe for item.
Later.
And it's a later item. So that could be a good hint for you.
What in McDonald's would taste good? Like everything in McDonald's you buy lasts perpetually except for their ice cream.
So what might be a later? I'm sitting around. I did all this.
Help me.
What can I grab?
Is there like a 50-50? No. Let me see. I'm guessing if it's for later and it's not a snack. Oh, what could you? It's got to be some kind of. It's got to be chicken related. What else did they sell? Let me think.
Make your guess, Joe.
What else could they sell? It would have to be chicken related. It's something that he can reheat or something. Because the French fries are the only things that you can't really do perpetually. Because, I'm gonna say some kind of chicken sandwich for later.
Wrong.
Oh no. Okay. Fuck. What do I have? One more guess here?
One more guess here. This is taking way too long.
Okay. Yeah. I'm losing guesses as the time goes on. I'm actually having fun trying to think. Yeah.
So it was, I was giving you 3 wrong one you got, but you got 5 or 6 without even getting your first wrong one. And technically, this is like the bonus one.
Oh, this is the bonus one. Okay.
Because it's maybe some blank for later. So.
Okay, maybe some blank for later. I can't even imagine what the blank would be. I don't even know what the menu is anymore to know what the blank would be.
Let's throw it out there, Joe. It's a throwaway.
Okay, if it's not, I don't know. I'm gonna.
Okay, I will just tell you.
Okay, wait.
Cheeseburgers.
Oh, no, I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah, 20 nuggets, a quarter pounder, large fries, Oreo McFlurry, apple pie, and maybe some side cheeseburgers for later.
Some side cheeseburgers? That's weird. Okay, no, I wouldn't have guessed that. But
yeah, those little tiny, they used to be like 89 cents. They're like $1.15 now. They're like real thin. It's just a little hamburger with a little bit of.
If I'm going to eat mini shitty burgers, I'm going to go to fucking White Castle. Yeah. Well, you're not going to waste your money on shitty McDonald's burgers. That's
so there you go, Joe.
Very unhealthy. Quiz. That's
yes. But I guess he's doing so much training that he
it doesn't matter. No, but it does matter because there's
all the salt and the sugars and stuff.
The calories is not what you're worried about anymore.
It's the quality
cholesterol.
Of the calories. Yeah.
No, I would have said that he would have done it. He would have been doing 40 chicken McNuggets and probably one of their like fruit snack things because that's what they have. They still have that, and he would have done. What healthy would equal 4,000? I would say 40,000 nuggets. No, fuck the nuggets.
Well, no, it's 4,000 a day. I don't think he's eating 4,000 calories of just McDonald's.
No, a day. Oh, well, I misunderstood the context here.
You used to eat 4,000 calories of McDonald's.
Yeah.
He's eating 4,000 a day, and it includes like this crazy.
Well, those extra burgers were on the side. So. Listen, I won. I was very close. I got the.
No, you did. That was perfect. You did not let me down.
Thank you, everybody.
Yes. Celebratory kiss for Joe.
Thank you, everybody. So, I have something to queue up. Actually, no, I have something that ties into this first. So on McDonald's topic, have you been to?
Really hungry right now.
Have you been to? Sponsor us, please. Have you ever gone to like the McDonald's in Times Square?
The current one?
Yeah, there's a current McDonald's in Times Square.
On 42nd Street?
I don't know the street. I just know.
I've been to McDonald's in Times Square, but I think it was
there's like
a different location.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was next to the Virgin Megastore.
Okay. Well,
and I think since then they've opened one up on 42nd Street, which is like the official.
McDonald's decided to put up a billboard that shows the current orders that people are making in that McDonald's.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So
it's like the big order up.
Yeah. So it actually just shows the order of what was ordered on their like jumbotron outside McDonald's.
Is there any way to spell boobs or anything?
Yeah.
Or,
well, that's the thing.
Like, I'll have one burger, 2 Oreo McFlurries, another burger, and a Sprite. And I go outside. Boobs. Boobs.
I think what it actually is to fat shame. I think it's fat shame. I think it's for fat shame. I think it's so that you go into McDonald's and you see that your order is going to be up.
Your order is going to be broadcast in Times Square.
To all of Times Square. And you're going to be like the 40 chicken McNuggets and the 3 large fries and the cookies and the free water.
It's like the modern day freak show.
Yeah.
From like Barnum and Bailey, step up, see the bearded woman.
See the man who eats 5,000 calories of McDonald's.
You have some tourists from like Sweden walking by.
Oh God, they would lose their minds.
There's a McDonald's. And they go, that could not be for one person. And they like run in and they're like, they're taking pictures of you. Yeah, you're right. It is. It's the modern day. Barnum and Bailey,
because
bearded lady, Siamese twins come in and see the people who ordered this.
Yeah, because it's mostly tourists who hang out at McDonald's, right? But there's also a lot of like.
Well, there's a lot of offices in Times Square, so there's a lot of people who are going down.
There's a lot of workers,
a lot of depressed
lots
workers,
of workers in Times Square, and those workers go into McDonald's.
The ones ordering,
yes,
and the tourists are the ones who go in to point and laugh at them. I guess.
So I think it's purposely.
That's smart. Yeah, it's like a modern day. You can't have the freak show.
Yeah,
because they'll get all up in arms. Or whatever. So you have to like find like a side way of doing the freak show.
So you get to see this person's giant order, and then you get to guess who's coming out the door.
Does it put their name on it? Yeah, that's funny too. Try to match them on the way out.
There's a betting scheme.
Yeah. It's kind of like my vagina thing where you match the face with the labia.
Yes.
But here it's like you try and match the order with the body type.
Match the type. Who would match the diabetes type to the person walking out?
Joe would have won that game every time because they would have saw Joe's order and thought it was like a family of 6. And then like Joe just walks out with like this monster McDonald's haul. And they're God. Excuse me, sir. Surely you're bringing that home to your 4 hungry children and your pregnant wife. Yes. Like, no, it's just for me.
No, just.
That's why there's only 1 cup of water.
Oh my God.
Just for me.
What? Oh, I guess the 1 cup of water gave it away, didn't it?
That's how they give it away. You would have no plausible deniability of that it was for anybody else. Yeah.
I didn't get like 4 little juices or something.
If you were a real addict, actually, you would have done 4 free waters. Oh, so like the people at the actually, it would have been much easier for you in your addictness, because Joe used to, for those people who haven't listened back a few seasons.
It's a couple of seasons by now.
Joe, it was the fat special. It's up.
Yeah, you can find it. Just go look
keep
for
scrolling
the fat
down
special.
to the fat special.
Yeah,
and but Joe used to go to different McDonald's sometimes because like he kind of felt like they were like onto him.
Yeah.
But all you had to do was just order 4 small waters, and they would have just assumed you were picking up food for like all of your family and friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Instead of just being like an addict.
That was it.
That would be a lot easier to hide your addiction.
Goddamn one water.
The one water gave it all away. Yeah, that's what it all was. It was the one water. They're like, oh man, this guy's been a hell of a party because it all went in order, right? Like, okay, I need like 2 20-piece nuggets. Cool. Great. I need like 4 snack wraps. Awesome. Right. 2 large fries. Great. Okay. You know, like 3 bags of cookies. Awesome. What do you want to drink? This guy must be high as hell with his buddies.
We're all going out.
I was like, anything to drink? One small free water. They're like, oh my God, this guy, it's all for him.
Is that the giveaway? Is that, you know, like how they teach bartenders to look for the signs to cut someone off?
Yeah.
That's the one. That's what they teach you, to cut you off. You drive around the corner and they're like, I'm sorry.
Like the windows closed. This is a toy for McDonald's.
We're out of nuggets. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the fryer broke. I'm sorry.
The people before me and after me have nuggets.
They have to have us just showering down on nuggets.
The fucking...
Yeah, that was what gave it away.
Yeah, but you know what? The one water is the only thing I ever wanted, though. So
no, everything else was just part of your addiction.
Yeah.
Yeah, the one water is what made you feel like a human being for a second. That small break in between shames.
It was the gratification of it being free. It was
wash down the shame. Wash down the shame. That was the free. It felt like you were.
Yeah, it felt like I was getting away with something good.
You should have at least got addicted to Subway or something. You got a free one after like a certain number of punches.
I went down the Subway path before McDonald's. So there was a whole different path of Subway. And Subway was it was harder to maintain doing Subway runs because they don't have 24-hour Subways in a lot of places, at least where I lived. So a lot of it was late night eating past like 1 a.m. So it was very, very hard to do any kind of addiction to anything but McDonald's because of it. There were some Taco Bell runs, which I highly don't
And then
recommend.
There was a second round of runs. There certainly were Taco Bell runs.
Yes. Yeah.
I don't think 10 o'clock Taco Bell.
I don't think you can actually get
Taco Bell runs.
I don't think you can actually get fat eating Taco Bell.
Yeah, that was the problem. He was trying to kill himself.
You can become bulimic. Yeah. Yes. But I don't think you can get...
Well, that's why I needed the free water from McDonald's. Shitting all night. And,
I need to rehydrate.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So, Joe, there's an article.
Oh, okay.
It reminded me of something that you brought up on this show.
Uh-huh.
And it says, great sex can happen if you have these 3 things.
Oh, okay.
But
wait.
Hold on. But I don't give
a shit. Can I guess which 3 things?
But I don't want to give a shit about what the 3 things are.
Okay.
Because I want to go back to something that you said.
Oh, no.
However many episodes ago.
Oh, no.
When you asked what everyone's best orgasm was.
Oh! Yes. Okay. So I should have made it a clip because I wanted to do a bit on it. That
was several seasons ago, I think.
Yeah. It was.
We had John the Baby Maker, and I think was Fitz on.
Fitz was on John the Baby Maker. You and I. So 4 goons on a podcast.
Yeah, and Joe decided that he wanted to ask the men folk. He wanted to poll the men folk
because we were on the topic
about our best orgasms.
The topic was
not the best sex we've ever had, not the hottest girl we've ever had, not the most times we went in a night, but the best orgasm.
The best orgasm,
which was the weirdest question I've ever heard.
No,
in my
because
entire
in
life.
context,
I need an explanation.
In context,
I need an explanation.
The thing we were talking about just before was a topic that I think you brought up on the show, was that a guy had a heart attack and died or got a stroke during orgasming.
Yes.
And then we talked about,
yes, it was a very funny bit.
Yes. And go home and go eat out your wife and see if she has a heart attack. That was your line. So that was on that topic. So when we were talking about it, I was like, okay.
Yes. Okay.
Fitz then said, "Oh, at work." I'm going to do my Fitz impression. Oh, at work.
Okay, they can listen back to the old show, Joe.
Yeah.
But I still need to know, what were you thinking?
No, I was literally thinking.
You have a list. No, but that's a woman thing. Women have intensities of orgasms to different. The male orgasm is pretty much standard.
I don't think so at all.
You could have an extra amount of ejaculate.
No,
you can have
a good orgasm.
Standard.
No,
it's pretty.
I completely
it's pretty
disagree.
Standard.
Completely disagree. As a person who's jerked off a lot, I completely disagree.
That would the variation, yes. So the jerk off orgasm compared to the blowjob orgasm compared to the anal giving, of course, is not receiving.
What the fuck?
If you're wearing a condom or not, if you're there's different intensities, but it's still basically the same mechanisms. It's not the female orgasm where it lasted for 35 seconds and then it was
I completely
the female orgasm
I think
is very, very complex and very leveled, and it's I didn't come that hard that time, and then I came a little harder. Now, oh my god, I need to pass out from this. The female orgasm. As I can tell you, Joe, I've never witnessed one in real life. No, but I can tell you, from having delivered many of them.
No,
but the male orgasm, it's pretty standard.
Standard.
Pretty standard.
No,
is this a Hugo story?
No. There is definitely multiple
Explain yourself,
layers.
Sir. Explain yourself.
Multiple levels, because first of all. The stored
sting over here.
The stored up orgasm is definitely better than the round 2 or 3 orgasm. The stored up orgasm, you haven't jerked off for 4 or 5 days or whatever, and then you're gonna have that one orgasm. That's gonna be a bigger, better orgasm.
But you think it's gonna be memorable enough that all these days or months or weeks or years later,
there's just too many. That's just a numbers game.
That's just
a numbers game.
I busted the third Tuesday. I remember
the February
the Mets
30th.
I had. That was more the fact that you thought this would have an answer July 13th, what for? I'll never forget it.
I'll never forget it. No, because
day.
Okay, there you go. That could have been a snow day jerk where that's all you did all day was get.
But it's still, it's so
first of all, it wasn't to do with jerking off. It was meant as a girl giving you your best orgasm. If she was queen
but it should
sucker.
be worded that would be the best blowjob you ever see. Perfect.
I don't word things properly.
A good question. But the idea that you're ranking.
I'm gonna pull this clip up.
Let me update my top 10 list. I just have an Excel spreadsheet of I'm debating. I'm sitting there
I don't know. I can remember
my toes didn't curl that time. I didn't shoot through the napkin. I guess it wasn't that good.
I can remember certain sex moments that were really good, and those are etched in my memory. I can remember one of the only times I was with some Asian chick, actually. She did some crazy kung fu on my cock. I remember that. And
That's
I remember
racist.
Not racist. I remember she did something.
He's actually literally Joe's into BDSM or something. So she probably was literally karate chopping it or something.
She's sitting there elbowing. Can you
that
smell
thing where they put
what the rocket's cooking? Drop off the top of the bedpost.
I was thinking, when they put the 2 pieces of wood and then they karate chop through it, so Joe's penis was between the wood.
Tim, there was 3 pieces of wood.
Yes.
One of them being me.
It was literally come through. It wasn't. Joe's a real sick guy.
No, I just have memories of certain orgasms in my life that were really good. I think it's more along the lines of being related to the sexual act, maybe not just the orgasm, but the overall act.
I think that would have been the proper, the way you asked the question. You could hear the sound suck out of the room.
The crickets.
What the fuck are you no one's prepared to answer that question.
I know. I see the way I read the room.
You read the room wrong.
The way I read the room,
and that's why I had to come back and tell you after all these years. No,
you guys were afraid to say it because you knew your wives were. It was the weirdest
question. Nobody had an answer. If you said the best BJ, you might have got an answer or
no, because I think we did that already. I think we.
Well, no, the joke was best BJ, and it was the guy's partner or something. And his,
well, I just
and then you said during that game of Kings at your house. I remember you told me about that.
No, I think that you just have a crappy orgasm that's monotone orgasm. and
because then we talked about the post-nut clarity.
Yes, exactly.
It's basically like a form of amnesia because you have to like forget about all those messed up things you did.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying is the orgasm was so good that you remembered. It's like you had
the best.
It's like having a stroke, but remembering them talking to you while you're having a stroke.
I would venture to say that you forgot about the best orgasm. Because the fucked up things you did to get to it, you had to have the post-nut clarity / amnesia. Yeah. So I would venture to say that the hardest nut you've ever busted is
the one I can't remember at all.
You totally, yes.
That would be sad then. Also, that would be amazing because then that means there's something better than what I remember. I don't know.
Yes, you experienced it. So somehow deep in your soul, you had it, but like in your actual active memory, like it totally gone. Totally gone.
I don't agree with any of this. I think this is fugazi. No, this is
email
bullshit.
Us or
don't email. No, please
do
don't.
Something. Somehow, if you were a male,
okay, yeah, okay, we can put up a poll. We can put up a poll.
If you think that was the dumbest question,
we'll put up a poll
that you ever heard
on one of our social media,
and you have some kind of list.
I think there are
asked
memorable
that to women. I think you could have asked that to a room of women, and they might have had an answer to because just the levels of intensity. But I don't
know. I read it as you guys were too shy to admit that the best orgasms you guys did. I think this is covered. This is bullshit. I think this is you covering up because you knew that it wasn't from your significant other, and all of you were like, "I don't think we're allowed to say that." I remember Fitz saying something like,
"Because again, there's different categories. There's the jerk category, there's the BJ category, there's there's different levels, all with their own special intensity and their own special flavor and fun, their own special.
I don't know. I think I stand by my statement. I'm not gonna back down on this one. I'm doubling down. I think that there are memorable orgasms. I think that you can remember when that happened and it was like a thing. I think there are bigger, better orgasms.
I think if given 2
now,
years,
women actually go catatonic. They go into they have like a mini stroke. The women's best orgasms. They had the girl in an MRI and they had her
black out a little,
yeah, and it showed that the brain was like fucking just off and like she was just not a human anymore.
Yeah, that's why they say fuck her silly. Man. Have you ever heard that?
But that's what I'm saying is they didn't put the guy in there. Put me in there. No, because
he probably
put me in there. Put me in there.
Come all over. It's a very expensive machine, Joe.
Get it.
It's a very expensive.
Get the goop candles. Get the Hugo. Get everything that you need to get. I'm gonna go sign up. Get me an MRI.
I think if you ask that question in advance and people have time to think, they could come up with a list. But you threw that off the top, like someone would have a top of their head. But it's just a weird, again, if you said top of your head, like real quick, what was the best blowjob you ever had? Like, I think people could think for a pause and it would come to
Jessica
mind.
From 2019 or whatever. Yeah, but I still think the best. No, it was in context. I'm standing by it. You're not going to pull this fucking fake news shit. You're going to take my shit out of context. Nice try.
Right, I just needed to follow up on that.
No,
so, anyway.
No, not falling for it. Nice try. No, I stand by it. I think there's multiple levels. I think that there is plenty of memories. You just have a shitty orgasm. That's the problem. Anyway.
Wait, why would it make it worse?
No, I'm saying you just have a shitty orgasm in that your orgasm is just the same always.
But maybe why would it be shitty in the same? What if it's fantastic in the same and I can't differentiate?
You're saying that you just can't because it's just always amazing.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, that's what that was. I think that was my main point. Is that I don't. Yes, exactly.
No, because everybody knows the female orgasm is better than the male orgasm.
No, but I'm saying, but my general I'm not disappointed.
Your general is at a 90+.
No. I would be more likely to remember like the 4 times I just kind of like dudded it out than like all the other times. Where
so that's like, the opposite. I've dudded it out more times.
Yes, that would be yeah. So like maybe you're dudding it so often that like the special days.
I'm getting the clarity jerk. I'm not getting the I want to come jerk.
Yeah, where I'm just shooting. I'm performing at such a high level that it's like, well, how could I? Yeah. Yes. If I'm averaging 30 points a game, like how do I pick my best performance?
Well, then it's just a sports statistic for you.
Exactly.
No. The average. Yeah. So my batting average for good versus
like the sad ones.
Yeah. No. I have more sad.
The sad ones actually would have been funnier too.
They're saddest. No,
the saddest ones.
While sitting there eating McDonald's. No,
I was thinking more with a partner. Like it's the saddest one.
Just like the saddest with a girl.
You feel nothing about her, but like you just need to like finish up. You know.
Oh
just
God, I'm trying to. I don't know about that. I think the saddest one is just not coming.
Did you ever say the wrong thing during sex?
Oh,
so she kind of is like turned off to it, but she like lets you finish anyway. Because that's the saddest one. I can tell you. That's the saddest one.
Speaking from
like it's still consensual, but like she's officially like mentally out of it. Like, hey, listen, like I'm just like whatever it was. Like she's just not into it that day. But you can finish up. So then you just kind of like you just like go for it. You have I've done a live pocket pussy like attached to a female. Because that's the saddest one. I can tell you that's the saddest one.
I've known. I've definitely had sex where I knew this was for me, not for her. And I was just like, no, I don't care. This is it. I gotta come.
That's what I'm saying. Those are the sad ones. Yeah. So that's an easier question.
Yeah. No, I can remember 1 or 2 of those.
So if you take away those sad ones, everything else is like 9 out of 10.
Oh, really? No. See, for me, no. Yeah. I think I have a smorgasbord of from 10 to maybe like 2 or 3. Like I don't think you can have a 1 because you're not coming at a 1. Like if you're I think that's just like
you're still in a woman presumably.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't think you're gonna come at 1. Like I think there's some kind of like bell curve or something. I don't know. I think that ultimately I have a various range of orgasms.
Okay, well that makes a lot more sense then about your question because it just made no sense to me. It's just like, what do you mean? Like
in context, I was trying to get to a story that you'd be like, oh, well, this chick that I saw on a beach, we hooked up and it was the best orgasm. That's what I was trying to get you into.
Might have ended up dropping the hard drive after telling the story.
Oh, God.
So we never would have.
We're out of fucking time.
What? Still 4 minutes.
Oh, that timer? I'm looking at the other timer. I usually leave the 4 minutes for us to post.
Have avocados. It's chill. I don't like when Joe comes and leaves. The orgasm is good, but I just don't feel as good about myself.
Yeah, so that was a good orgasm.
The cuddle.
Anyway,
all right, well, that was something.
Find us everywhere. Email us. It's real. angryhatemail@gmail.com. Send us your angry hate mail and we'll respond on the air. How's that for a read? Multiple great orgasms, but a lot of duds.
Kind of like our show.
No, we're pretty good. Can't doubt us.